Headphone Zone has grown to a point where they can have customized collaborations with earphone brands. So we have 3 of their recent collaborations under 2000 rupees today, and these earphones are actually the same as their non-Headphone Zone variants. The only difference is their design and their logo. This video is not sponsored by Headphone Zone, so I don't have any issues if you buy the regular versions of these earphones from their competitor websites, and even though Headphone Zone is the biggest website, the other two should also have good service. All 3 of these earphones were already best-selling, so all of them are good, but there can also be other earphones that are better than these in the same price range. I am just comparing these 3 because they are getting a lot of attention. Let's first talk about the Fiio JD1, and they are slightly cheaper than other earphones at 1600 rupees. These have a V-shaped sound signature, and that is apparent because compared to other earphones, their treble sounds boosted and compressed, and the bass is also boomier and overpowering. I think that some people may like the boomy bass, but if you are getting into audiophilia, then you should try something that is more balanced, and overall, these earphones just sound less refined than the other 2 choices we have, so unless you are sure that you prefer a noticeably V-shaped sound, you should look at the next options. 7Hz Salnotes Zero is the next collaboration earphone, and on their product page, they say that it has the flattest sound signature, and I think that may be correct. The sound signature on these is definitely more balanced than the Fiio JD1, but for some reason, they sound a bit distant than other earphones, which is not a bad thing, and if you're looking for a more relaxed listening experience, I think that you could go for them. But ultimately, I did not prefer their laid-back presentation, and their bass was also not better than our next option, even though it is definitely not as boomy as the JD1. They also have a new version out, so that might be better than this. Do give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far. Finally, coming to my preference among these 3, I think that the Tangzu Wan'er are the best choice for most people. They are only 100 rupees more expensive than the Salnotes Zero, and you just get so much more. First off, their design is really amazing even compared to some of the much more expensive earphones, and this Indian collaboration comes with this awesome Indian lady with way too much jewelry, and you can even take her with you with this cloth print that comes inside. So if you have some anime fantasies, you are getting a waifu dressed like an Indian lady, and I think that is very thoughtful of Headphone Zone. But the sound could be the more important part for you, and among these 3 earphones, they definitely sound the most balanced and mature to my ears. They may not be as flat as the Salnotes Zero, but they are still quite balanced, and they were way better than the Fiio JD1 for me. They also have a studio version out which promises more flatness, but I haven't tested it. The Wan'ers have that dynamicness in their sound, and different frequencies don't overpower each other. The instrument separation is good, bass is tight without being boomy, and they are just the complete package and offer a great value at their price point. Now they are definitely not perfect because on some tracks the vocals may sound a little boxy, but that is not an issue for the most part, and their cable is okay, but it looks kind of too basic, but these are just minor things, and overall they are really nice. If you have listened to both of them and you prefer the 7Hz Salnotes Zero over them, then that's also fine because you might prefer the laid back and wider sounding presentation that they have, but I personally really preferred the Tangzu. So that was it for this quick comparison. Let me know if you had any questions about them in the comments. I'll have the links to check them out in the description. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.